Assalamualaikum, I'm 2190756, Hifzah Shafi bin Saipuzari, and today I will explain about the traditional construction technologies and modern construction technologies. And I will further explain about the pros and cons of the technologies. The traditional way of construction has been the benchmark for a long time. By its definition, the words traditional means customary, conventional, and established, whereas the modern construction technique revolutionized everything from sketching time to change of attitudes. Both methods have advantage and disadvantage link, and both methods work similarly. Planning, designing, approval, site preparation, and development are all required. But from this point onward, everything changes. In today's rapid world, many techniques became more modernized to increase productivity and lower the cost. So we are going forward to the next slide, which is the material used for the construction in modern technologies. So these are the type of the modern technologies, which is 3D volumetric construction, flat slab, precast foundation, twin wall technologies, thin joint masonry, and precast panels. So for the material used for traditional construction technique is cast in situ and brick mortar. And these are the projects that use modern construction technique in Malaysia and traditional technique in Malaysia. So for the modern construction technique, these are the good example, which is the Brickfield Secondary School 1. The school is located in a busy and limited access site with such construction constraint and to expedite construction period. A building system utilizing about 75% of prefabricated component of precast concrete, beams, column, hollow core, slab, and solid planks were adopted. And for the traditional construction technology, the core curriculum center UPSI is one of the good example for the traditional method construction. The building is located away from the public and using the traditional method, which is cast in situ concrete for structural component. So we're going forward to the next slide, which is the project timeline. Modern construction can be up to 50% quicker than traditional construction. Consistent quality control, manufacturing process. Usually, modern construction can be established in 6 to 8 weeks or less or more, according to the size of the building. So for the traditional construction, require every step to be completed before the next can begin. So this takes more time compared to bringing prefabricated parts to the site. There can also be delays such as the weather condition and the needs to require additional part during the project. Traditional construction usually takes 6 to 16 months to finish the project. So we're going forward to the next slide. I'm going to talk about the cost for the modern technique are more affordable than site buildings. The shorter build time tends to mean significant cost saving. Also, there are no dead spot to in the process waiting for material. Meanwhile, the traditional technique does not need high-tech equipment to process and install, but cost can be add up due to things like various buildings, labor time, shortage, weather condition, and other unknown variable. So for the pros and cons for modern technique, for the pros, the weather condition are often relevant during the majority of the project, minimize waste and reduce the project carbon footprint, the impact on the community surrounding the construction site can be significantly reduced up to 50% quicker than traditional construction. And for the cons, for the modern technology, need very rigorously planning to ensure a smooth project, unable to change design later on, and access to site need to be considered for easier delivery of large modules. Going forward to for the traditional technique, the pros for the traditional construction technique is extremely adapted to customized design because it uses parts that are constructed on site. The design can be modified according to the consumer and higher quality of construction. And for the cons, the period takes longer time to complete the construction and higher cost due to labor and material, and demand hiring highly skilled builder and designer. So these are the reference for this slide and presentation. Okay, thank you for watching.